This is Michael Hunt Fish, and I'm going to show y'all how to clean a bait casting reel. This is a 5500C. I bought this one used, and I had to fully disassemble it and take it apart, and it works pretty good, and I got it for $10, so it's really cheap, but it works good. Alright, I'm going to set y'all up. There's your screw. You gotta take your screw out. There's gonna be a nut in there you gotta take out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You put that aside. Now you get your take your bolt out. I figured out that these are all a 10mm. My Black Max and my first little cheap reel, they're all 10mm, the nut. Then you gotta take your handle off and try to keep these in order in a line. And I'll show y'all that when I get there. Take that off right there. Little clip thing. Separation from the drag and the handle. Put that up there. And twist your drag off. Set that aside. Now, you loosen these right here. Your side cover. That one's a little hard. I took a screwdriver and I'll try to leave it. Enough loose enough I can just take it off with my fingers. It's always good to have a screwdriver. Now you want to take your drag cap off that you got that loosened up before. Now I'll set that aside. Take that apart. And I'm not going to take that apart. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not even sure you can, if you could take that apart. But I'm just going to roll it in there. You lift out wheels, take your spool out. And then you lift with your casing, your spool, your side cap, and then your center line. Let me show you every parts of where they go. There's that. The spool, there's the side casing, the spool, the big casing, then the order it goes. Alright. And what you want to do in the gears, you put grease. And then the rest of you put oil. So I'll just grease this up real quick. Well, if you want to clean that off, you get all the excess grease off of it. Wipe it off with a paper towel. And move it around and get all the grease off of it as you can. So you don't want to be putting new grease on top of old grease. So just clean it up a little bit. There's some grease off of there. Just grease it up. Right there. Alright. It's greased up. Now on this end, same thing. Clean it off. A little bit of grease off of there. And put more grease on it. Alright. Slide that back in there. gotta make sure that I line up. And it'll fit in like that. I gotta take that line back in there. As long as it gets through there. And it's not coming through there. Now, all this little rod that goes in there. All in it. But I'm just gonna put like 2 drops in there. Well, it's gonna be 4 because I haven't done this in a while. And then you put that back on there. Sorry guys, go. Just you can tighten them up with your hands. You can get them tighter if you want to. I really don't want them much tighter than hand tightened. But you always want to make sure they're in good contact. You can just tighten them up just fuzz. You don't want to over tighten them. It won't be able to, and it won't work. Alright, now, put some oil in here in your drag. Once you wipe it off, get all the old oil off. Don't want that. Put like a drop in there. That's all you want. Get back on that. And just wipe a little bit of oil that's on here off. Yeah, I'm sure you could put a drop in there, but it's not going to. But just tighten that back up. And the assembly. We'll put a little bit of grease, not a whole lot on the handle. Just a little bit smoother. It goes on. And put the drag back on there. Hear that click? Alright, now put that little cap back off on there. I'm just going to clean that off. Put it back on there. Clean it off a little bit, but get that on there. I'll go the other way. So I won't do work on there. I get my handle to go back. Oh, I know what the problem is. A little C-clip in there, sorry. But you gotta watch out for that, and then you put that back on there. Go the other way. Yeah, so put your handle back on there. Make sure see that C-clip that was in turn, so it was in the way. Put your cap back on there. You want to hand tighten it till you can't anymore, like that. You start hand tightening it. And this you don't want to do too tight either. Tight enough. And screw that back in there. And there you go. That's how you clean a cylinder bait cast drill. Thank you for watching.